back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. I'm PurpleRodri. In the last episode, we made it here to the Pokemon League. In today's episode, we're actually going to head up there. But before that, I'm going to quickly show you guys something that's going on here on my team that I thought you'd like to see. I trained them up. Everyone's 50 except Lynn's. It took a lot of work. I did it mostly inside the little place, inside Victory Road, because I thought, you know what, it really is the best place to do it. Sparky was actually one of the ones that actually helped me out a lot. And I'm going to very quickly show you guys some of the moves that we newly learned. Crunch was learned by Sparky. I don't know if I had already shown that, but yes, let's go ahead and move back down. Crunch was also learned by my Speedy. Let's see what else we have going on here. Nothing much changed here with Nami. Nothing much changed with my Jerry, except like it tried to learn a certain move, Embargo, but then I was like, no, you know what, we don't really need that, so I moved on to my Volar. My Volar learned Brave Bird. I got rid of Aerial Ace. You know what, I didn't need that many flying type moves, and Endeavor might come in handy once we actually make it into the Elite Four. And then last but not least, Linz is up to level 47, hasn't really learned anything new. I know I need to search for Dragon Pulse, or I do have Dragon Pulse, but I decided not to teach it to it because you guys gave me advice that, you know what, my Linz is a physical attacker and won't really need special attacks as much as usual. Let's go ahead and head up here really quick and talk to this lady. Whoa! Here comes Barry! Hold it! Don't go off without me! You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too! Let's see who's more worthy of taking the challenge with a battle! Here we go! Rodri versus Luke! This must be the final battle of the game against your rival. He's got his full team. I have my full team. It's showtime, guys. I'm going to send out Sparky, and it's going to go up against his Staraptor. His crazy Staraptor, who was a little Starly back in the day. This is it. The final battle. The epic conclusion to us and our Luke's rivalry. Yes. So it's going to go for a U-turn on me, which is not good at all. That is not good. It's going to switch out its Pokemon, and it hit a crit on me. That is not great at all. Let's see what Pokemon Luke's going to send out. And it sent out a Snorlax. Wow, what level is this thing? Level 49 Snorlax. I went for my Thunder Fang. Hopefully it'll do some decent damage. But the thing I know is that Snorlax is a tank. And as you guys know, normal type Pokemon are very, very effective against my team, as well as ice types. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Speedy. Speedy should be able to handle this situation quite nicely. Speedy should be able to KO this thing if I can land an Earthquake. Alright, if Snorlax went for a Body Slam, shouldn't do that much damage to me. It did a decent amount, sadly. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Hopefully this will lower the Snorlax down to at least around half, because, you know, I needed to weaken it. I know that it was going to have this because I remember having its little baby Snorlax, so I expected this to come already. It's going to go for another Body Slam. If I can land this next Earthquake, I should be able to KO this thing. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. I'm not even going to risk a Crunch or anything. I just wanted to get KO'd now so I can move on to the next one. So this should be it. This should KO it. KO'd. Get out of here, Snorlax. Oh, woo. Alright, I'm glad we got that one out of the way. I'm glad we managed to KO it. That was nice. Lynn's grew to level 48. Fantastic. It's going to send out Staraptor again. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch back out to Sparky. Sparky should be able to handle the Staraptor. I mean, come on, my electric type against its flying type. Easy KO, right? As long as I can get that bite on it. Not bite, but Thunder Fang. So here we go. Oh, jeez, it lowered my accuracy. I should be lowering it. It's good, good, good. That keeps us on a level playing field. Not too bad. I'm going to go for the Thunder Fang. It's going to go for a close combat. You know what? Sadly, this is probably going to KO me because close combat's pretty strong. No, it didn't. Alright, so hopefully I can KO the Staraptor here. Everyone cross your fingers. Let's go for a KO on its freaking Staraptor because my Volar is 20 times better than Luke's. So here we go. KO'd. Fantastic. Super effective. We KO'd it. There goes another one of his Pokemon, and we've used quite a bit of ours. So here we go. It's going to send out Heracross. Alright, instead of it's sending out Heracross, I'm going to go ahead and switch out into Volar. And I'm really liking the way this battle's going right now. We're flowing, we're attacking, we're switching in these combinations and using the whole team. This is just how the rival battle's supposed to be. You're supposed to be equally matched and, you know, just going at it to see who is the best and who is going to be the one to enter the Pokemon League. I'm going to go for Brave Bird since I've never used it before. Let's see how strong this move actually is. It seems like it is pretty strong. Hopefully I KO this Heracross, blah, 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 in the first move. And KO'd! Woo! Brave Bird just KO'd it. I did take recoil damage, though. That's okay. It's okay with me. As long as I'm KOing, you know, it's fine by me. Let's go ahead and keep going on. It's going to send out a Floatzel. Alright, who's going to handle my Floatzel? No, Floatzel's got ice. No, I'm going to go ahead and send out Speedy. Alright, Speedy's going to have to handle this Floatzel because I can't really switch out into anyone else at this point. I don't really want, you know... Oh, wait! Floatzel has ice! What am I thinking? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have done that move. You know what? I'm gonna hyper potion up my, where's he at? My Sparky. I'm gonna hyper potion up my Sparky, and then, you know, just hope for the best, and that once my Speedy gets KO'd from like an Ice Punch or an Ice Fang, my Sparky will be able to handle the situation. That's okay though. You know, it might as well KO one of my Pokemon because that's the only chance it's gonna get. Even though I didn't want it to be my Speedy, it's okay because Speedy has already done a good amount on this battle. Let's go ahead and set out Sparky. I didn't really want to set out Sparky because his health was so low. So you know what? Had to use Speedy as a sacrifice in order to heal it, which is okay with me. Alright, it's going for the Crunch. I'm going to go for the Thunder Fang as soon as I'm able to attack, and that should do some serious damage on the Floatzel. That's kind of what I've been training on. The Floatzel's in the water, just gave my XP share to the other Pokemon, and then, you know, just swam around there and just kept KOing them. So, pretty easy to KO these Floatzels, as you guys just saw there. Pretty effective. Hopefully, it'll be sending out its Monferno soon. There we go, Infernape, that's what I meant to say. And it's time for Nami to show us what he has. Come on, Nami. Yes, let's go. I had to think about that for a second because I've been like mixing up my Pokemon as well as the trainers lately. So here comes the Infernape. It is its strongest Pokemon, is my guess. I mean, come on, it's your strong. You gotta train up your starter. I'm gonna go for a Surf. That should KO this thing. KO, get out of here, you dirty monkey. I still remember you as a little whatever you were. And KO'd. Woo! Man, my team's kicking butt. If we go into the Elite Four like this, I'm seriously going to beat some butt. I'm actually planning on training them to like around level 55 before we actually head inside of the Elite Four. So you know what? We're probably going to go stick around that. Alright, so I'm switching out my Nami, and I'm going to send out my Jerry. This should be the last little switch that is going on, and that should be it for taking down this Roserade. Alright, here we go. Get ready. I fully believe in this last one. I have no reason to freak out. Dude, I'd be freaking out if I was you, Barry. Honestly, Luke, you have one Pokemon against 5 of mine. Alright, we're all like level 50s. You're pretty much getting your butt kicked, man. If you don't admit defeat after this one, then I don't know what else is going to happen. We went into the Fire Blast. It's super effective. KO'd the Roserade. And that is it. We have defeated our rival, Luke. Woohoo! Player defeated Pokemon Trainer Luke. What just went down? My team still needs training. What? Linz is evolving? Oh, I completely forgot about this. You guys told me to train it up to level 47, and now I realize why, because it's finally going to evolve into its final form. I do know which one that is. It's Garchomp. At long last, the last Pokemon we were waiting on to evolve has finally evolved. Congratulations, your Linz evolved into Garchomp. Woohoo! About time it finally evolved. Jeez. It wants to learn Crunch. I am going to teach it Crunch. Should a move be deleted? Yeah, let's go ahead and delete a move. Let's see what I can get rid of to keep the Crunch. I'm going to get rid of Dragon Raids. It's not really as effective as it used to be. You know, by all means, it's kind of been a really weakened down move lately since all the Pokemon have more than 40 HP. So let's go ahead and get rid of that and let's learn Crunch. Now let's see what Luke has to tell us now that we finally defeated him. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm losing to you. Darn it, you watch though. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League because I'm going to become the champion, the toughest trainer. Rodri, you better not lose to anyone before me. Alright, I suppose we won't. Let's go heal up our Pokemon with this. Oh, wow. Look at this Nurse Joy. She must be the best looking one out of all of them. That's why they must have left her here at the center, you know, at the Pokemon League. Nurse Joy, if you want to go for a date once I go in there and kick the Elite Four's butts, you know, we can get this show on the road by all means. I have my bicycle outside. Whoa, okay. Okay, get yourself together. Let's go ahead and head outside. I'm actually going to go in search of a couple items that, you know, I left out. I want to find Dark Pulse. Thanks to your guys' tips, I do know sort of where it's located, not completely. Oh, I'm going to have to switch out my team. I'll be right back when I switch them up very quickly, and then we can head down the waterfall. Okay, so my team's all switched up again. I brought my little doof and my Nessie, because we're going to actually need them to explore that place. Hopefully this will be the last time we go on Victory Road. I just want to very quickly pick up these last couple items that I've been forgetting, so I can just, you know, get the show on the road and see what else we can get going. Let me go ahead and find my repels very quickly. I'm sure I have some in here. I think I moved them to the top. I actually rearranged my stuff a little bit, sold certain items that I wouldn't be needing, you know, and just kept going on from there. So, okay, there we go. Use the max repel. Wait, did I use it? Yeah, I should have used it. And as you guys can see over here, I actually rearranged a little bit, cleaned up a little bit. I still have my rare candies. I haven't really used them yet. I'm thinking I might use them on Linz now that it's now that it's level 48. I'll probably go ahead and do that, but I'll do that later on. Okay, sorry about that. We did use the max repel. That's what I meant to say. Let's go ahead and explore here. I know I have to make my way back to where the old man was and explore from there. The only two old men that I remember is one that is right here. So let's go ahead to his left, and you guys told me I would have to do some sort of like rock maze type of thing or something like that, or some boulder maze, and hopefully I'm heading in the right direction. Hopefully the maze is here and that I'll be able to find the dark pulse that I've been looking for a while, because I really want to teach it to Jerry. I know it'll come in a little bit more handy in the Elite Four, and I just want to be prepared, you know. I also found I'll show you guys what I found, the little crescent moon thingy. Okay, this must be the puzzle. Well, this isn't too difficult. Once you've played Zelda, these little puzzles are like nothing, because you clearly know that you have to push the top and the bottom ones up, and then push the other one down or up. Quite easy. Hopefully this is Dark Pulse. This should be it. TM79 Dark Pulse. Thank you guys so much for the tip. Wouldn't have figured that one out without you. That didn't make any sense. Okay, so one more thing I did find in here was the heart scale. Back in the room where the waterfalls are, I might as well just show you guys really quickly. I have time to do so. I'm going to go ahead and use another repel, so Pokemon are popping out at me. I accidentally bumped into it. I was just pressing buttons while I was training my Pokemon, and I actually ran into where the heart scale was. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where it is really quickly, so you know, like, you'll know where to get it if you want to, because I have already gone ahead and collected it. I couldn't do it after either, because I already trained. I was like, no, there's no way I'm resetting my game just to re-get this heart scale. So right here, let me go ahead and use Surf so you guys can actually see where it is that I'm actually headed, and I did find the heart scale right here. So I just kind of like bumped into it, clicked it, and I ended up finding it. I should have it here at the bottom of my inventory. I'm pretty sure you guys told me that with the heart scale I can somehow teach my Pokemon a move or something like that, a pretty heart-shaped scale that is extremely rare. It glows faint in the colors of the rainbow. So I am gonna go and fly out once I use my escape rope out of here. I want to fly back to the place where that guy was to see if like maybe we can teach a Pokemon a certain move. I know you guys recommended a rock hammer move or something like that, something called that. So maybe we can actually head over there and actually teach one of my Pokemon that move before we have to make our way into the Elite Four. I'm gonna go ahead, switch out my team, and I'll meet you guys right back where that old dude's house is. I've gone ahead and flown back here to Pastoria City, as you guys know, because now that I have the heart scale, I want to talk to this move tutor and get him to actually teach us a move. As you guys recommended, if I talk to him with my little Speedy, he will actually be able to teach Speedy a very strong move, something that I've been looking for a while. So let's go ahead and pick Speedy for him. For a heart scale, he's gonna, you know, trade me a move. So as you can see, here are the moves. Nothing too big. Mega Drain looks like it could be very effective, but the one I'm looking for is right here. Wood Hammer, power 120, accuracy 100. That is a ridiculously strong move, and it's definitely something that I do want to teach to my Speedy. Now I just have to decide which move I want to get rid of. You know what, I'm looking right now like I want to get rid of Razor Leaf. Synthesis has come in handy, and I might need it later on when I'm actually healing up. So you know what, I'm gonna get rid of Razor Leaf, Entoleta Razor Leaf, even though it does do, you know, attacks double, you know, can do more damage and double attacks. It's not gonna matter in the Elite Four because I'm not expecting there to be double battles there. So Speedy, remember the move Wood Hammer. So there we go. Rodri handed over a heart scale in exchange. So fantastic. That was probably all I wanted to teach my Speedy for right now. Let's go ahead and fly back to the Pokemon League, and let's just give our Pokemons a little rest. Let's put them to chill. Let's get them resting up over there and see what else we can do. Let's just go ahead and fly back over there really quickly with Volar. And I'm just gonna walk right back inside because you know what? It feels like we're coming close to the end, guys. Hopefully, soon enough, we will be entering up there and talking to the green-haired person. I'm thinking that I might go and chase the 3 legendaries, Uxie, Self, and Mesprit. Who knows? If you guys have any tips or any recommendations, like who should I use my Master Ball on, just let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.